Let's see if the bitrate smooths out. Guess in the meantime, let's lock in a save. Oh, really need to give CenturyLink a call. Really. Huh. Planetform base selling a Patriot Liberty Light Fighter. Interesting. Oh, am I back? That's the question. Check, chickadee check. Guess perhaps I should simply proceed like nothing's the matter. Maybe we'll just take a second. Okay, I be back. Hooray! Bitrate's still in the red, so that's not encouraging. I even tried, like, fully shutting down a couple of things so they wouldn't be, like, passively doing update downloads in sleep mode or whatever.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1, this is Planet.
There you are. I'm switching to a secure channel. Time to find out if there really is a traitor behind the artifact smuggling. We'll take the trade lane to San Diego. You first, Trent. Let's go.
San Diego, huh?
Doc.
If I recall correctly, San Diego is the border station next to Magellan here.
The LSF took out a criminal hideout in Magellan, based on information I got out of Ashcroft. We found hundreds of artifacts. The convoy we're escorting is bringing them to the LSF research lab here in California. The existence of the convoy has been kept secret, and only a selected few know about its cargo and destination. If Ashcroft is telling the truth and there really is a traitor working inside the Liberty military or the LSF, this will lure him out. It's simply too good to pass up.
Hooray, sting operation.
This is Liberty Border Station, San Diego. Please identify yourself. LSF Commander Junko Zane. We're here on special assignment to escort a convoy to Research Station Willard. Acknowledged, Commander. The convoy has already left and is waiting at the Barrera Passage. Hold on, we're uploading a waypoint to your neural net. Got it. Thank you, San Diego. Trent, we've got to hurry. Let's go.
What are they doing leaving without us? See, unlike King, Junie here is flying a heavy fighter. In the Defender.
Transport HX-17. This is Commander Zane. Sorry we're late. What's your status?
All systems are green. We're ready to enter the passage.
Acknowledged. Let's go.
Already in formation.
Scanning. Cargo.
And they are hauling 500 artifacts. Well, one of them's hauling. They're probably both hauling. So, yep, total of 1,000 artifacts in this convoy. That's some juicy money right there.
We've reached the entrance to the pathway, Commander.
Transport leader, proceed to the first buoy.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to first buoy.
Okay,
Everybody
going
stay
into an
alert.
ice cloud.
Commander, we've reached the first buoy.
Continue to the next buoy and keep your eyes open.
Welcome to Tahoe
We're at the
Ice
second
Cloud.
buoy.
Proceed to the third. There's an opening in the passage and an abandoned supply depot coming up. Keep your eyes open.
Proximity alert. Scanner is picking up something.
Where? What is it?
A mine.
Damn it!
Alert! I have multiple inbound contacts coming in from all around us.
Outcasts.
I read them, Transport Leader. San Diego, we are under attack. Repeat, we are under attack and need assistance. Over. Commander Zane, this is Gamma 1 from San Diego. Gamma 1, we need your help. Engage the enemies. Acknowledged. Engaging.
8 outcasts. They're all cardamine addicts. They're also slavers, but I don't hate them nearly as much for that as I do for the cardamine addiction.
Hostile target is under fire. I've got him.
Oh boy. It's a lot of dudes. I am running out of shield batteries.
Shield failed. Incoming missile. Shield restored.
Fortunately, I'm decent at dodging missiles anyway due to the light weight of this thing.
Incoming missile. Shield failed.
Dodging laser blasts is another issue. While trying to line up your own shot.
17, we're taking heavy damage.
Thank you for keeping me apprised of your situation, Ajax 17. I'm also taking
Shield
heavy
failed.
damage.
Shield restored.
Enemy is locked onto me.
Shield failed.
Two left.
Shield restored.
Ooh, I'm out of missiles as well. I maybe came into this fight a little underprepared.
Failed. Shield restored.
I thought I was down to one outcast. Where'd this guy come from? You know, those turrets that they have that they can shoot you with when they're flying away from you aren't a huge damage threat, but they are good harassment. If your shields are low, they can keep your shields out of play.
All of the hostiles are destroyed. We've got to get out of here. Transport leader, proceed to the next buoy on the other side of this zone. Gamma Wing, take flanking positions. We're not too far away from Willard.
Oof. It was a close one. Down to 5 repair bots and 1 shield battery. Out of missiles. Still got a decent complement of countermeasures, but really don't need those again due to the speed of the ship I'm flying. I can typically outmaneuver missiles.
This is the last section of the Barrera Passage. Willard Station is very close.
Transport 2 took some hits. You're at 50%. Transport leads at 75, maybe 80. No problem, Tito. Welcome back. Had a little problem on my end as well. The usual.
Yes! We made it! Incoming ships, this is Willard Station. Identify yourself.
This is LSF Commander Zane. We're escorting a supply of classified materials to Willard Station.
Understood. We've been expecting you. Proceed to the station. Docking ports are currently offline. We'll have it fixed in a moment.
Thanks again. Trent, I have to land on the station and contact a few people. It's pretty obvious now that there's a mole in the Navy. I'll see you soon.
Commander Zane, you are now cleared to land. Docking ports 2 and 3 are ready for you.
Oh, I recommend you land and get yourself some equipment. We'll meet back in space in a few minutes.
Dock.
I also recommend I land and get myself some equipment.
Roger
That was a hairy
Your request
fight.
to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
Now my headset mic is giving me flack. Fortunately, it's not the mic that I use to talk to you guys, but like it's one of those that when you raise it, it mutes. And it's gotten very sensitive about the angle at which it does so. And it has this nice lady that speaks to me to let me know when the headset is doing things. So she keeps telling me, mic off, mic on. Mic off. Mic on. Again, at least it's not the mic that I'm using to actually do this. I think there was at one point where it had like auto-detected the headset mic, and so I was talking through that instead of my good Yeti snowball, Mike.
Repair complete.
And at least the lady has a very pleasant voice. And to respond to your comment about hairy fights, are hairy fights the worst, or are sweaty fights the worst? Because sweaty fighting's pretty bad. Yeah, sweaty and hairy is rough. You know, as someone who has had long hair at various times in my life, I can tell you that I was at a distinct advantage in protracted wrestling matches because my long, wet hair would, like, get into their eyes and, like, drip sweat directly into their mouths and whatnot. And I'm good enough at wrestling that if they tried to, like, grab my hair or step on my hair to hold me down, I could figure a way out of it anyway. Well, let's buy some more missiles. Those are useful.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Oh, there's always a lower than the bottom. You think you're at the bottom, but no, you can go lower. Lower. Too low! Lower. Better light fighter shield. That's a thought. Current's 821. It'd be 1124, and that's decent. Ooh, but better thruster. That's also a thought. I could go all the way up to heavy thruster. Yeah, let's do it. Give me that thrust. Oh, I'm reminded of an old Saturday Night Live cartoon skit that they do now and again. It's called the Ambiguously Gay Duo. It was like a Batman ripoff. Very Adam West, Batman and Robin type situation. And all I really remember was, like, the one guy's name was Gary. At one point, they needed to, like, I don't know, use the body heat from his young blah blah blah, and the one guy was just going, "Thrust it, Gary!" Those were the days. Could 8-year-old me have been watching that? I don't know. Now we got a couple of units of water out of those fights. Let's sell that off. Back to being broke. Research station. It's not gonna have much for. You know, I firmly believe that you can subject children to basically anything as long as you have someone there to provide context. Children are more durable than people give them credit for, and a lot of times they're smarter than people give them credit for, but they lack context. And the real problem is when they come across information independent of any context and are left to simply draw their own conclusions. That's the danger. You can let them see all the blood and guts and sex and whatever else, as long as you provide the appropriate social context for them. Unless, of course, they're crapping their pants and screaming, "No, make it stop." Then, maybe they're not ready. I am shocked. I did not expect this from you.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Willard Research Station. Everything's go for launch. Good luck out there.
Dredd, we have to fly back to California Minor. We'll take a shortcut this time. I'm uploading the coordinates. Let's go. Switching to a secure channel. Something's terribly wrong. I wanted to brief my CO on what happened with the convoy, but he's been ordered to Manhattan. My contacts tell me that he's actually been placed under arrest for treason. I tried to find out more, but all my friends at LSF headquarters seem to have disappeared. The only person I was able to contact was King, who's still in Pittsburgh.
Well, that's trouble.
Hold on. Radar shows several ships on an intercept course. Wow. What are Rhineland Valkyries doing here? Attention, Rhineland vessels. This is Commander Zane of the Liberty Security Force. Please identify yourselves. Over. Rhineland vessels, please respond. Trent, stay alert. Something's wrong here. They're opening fire. Engage!
Yeah, it's the Germans. They're back for revenge. Yet again.
I'm lighting him up.
Germans are cool because they have green lasers.
Enemy contact to my sights. I've got a coolant leak.
Shield fail.
Might be time for a new headset. It's getting real finicky about that mic position thing.
Impact missile. Shield restored. Shield fail.
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch that to the on position so it stops talking to me.
Eminent. Shield restored. Impact missile.
I'm lighting him up.
Junie, maybe you could get that one off my butt? That'd be helpful.
Shield fail.
Enemy contact to my sights.
Shield restored.
military ships in the middle of Liberty? Why did they attack us?
Shield restored.
And now I gotta worry about the headset mic bumping into my snowball mic. Oh, it's
Trent,
all
we have
gone
to go
bad.
faster. Do you think this had anything to do with the artifacts? I just don't get it. Rhineland. Even if there's a traitor in the Liberty military,
Yeah, better
what
thruster
do Rhinelanders have to
definitely
do with
helps.
anything? We have to get to California Miner and talk to Walker. He's the captain of a Liberty Navy cruiser stationed here in California. He and I worked together on several operations in the past. I know we can trust him. All right, Trent, I'm going to find Walker. Meet me in the bar in a few minutes.
Dogfighting in Freelancer is pretty much the best that you're gonna find for space combat games. Because it's arcadey. It's, you know, I'm using mouse look for my flight. There's no simulation aspect. You know, a lot of games try to use like mouse wheel scrolling for your accelerator, and it's like, nah, you just press the W key to go faster, press the S key to go slow, hit whatever button you assign to your thruster to use your turbo. It feels real good. And having better thrusters is absolutely huge for dogfights. Also, did my headset just die? You know, it might actually be that my headset's charge is no longer able to keep up with its drain. I've got it plugged in, but yeah, let's lock in a save here. Quick switch to be right back while I mess with this. Now, why is it that headsets are just all so bad? I've had this one for maybe 3 years, and it's probably the longest lasting one I've ever had. I swear it's like you got a new one every year, practically. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I'm not getting any sound into the headset now. Says it's on, and the lady told me it was on. But the lady is no longer speaking to me about the microphone. I also do not seem to be getting any other audio into my headphone. technical troubles, gotta love them. Well, shoot. My streaming days might be at an end for now until I can get a new stinking headset. Maybe I switch it off of. I don't know if 9-1 gun is going to help with this problem. I also don't know if my neighbors would appreciate me discharging my firearm at a headset in my apartment. Oh. Wait, that little trick might have done it. Let's see if I shut down the game and restart it now, if it'll redetect the headset. The most riveting gameplay on Twitch. Trying to play with your own technical crap. So why is Steam open? I thought I closed Steam. I'm gonna save on bandwidth here. Come on now. I think that might have done it.
It was the 23rd century, mankind's darkest hour.
Man. Oh, my desktop really just does not love the resolution switching. Freelancer and not free. Interesting to see all the side effects. But hey. We're back. Professional, top quality, studio worthy entertainment right here.
Repair complete.
Okay, let's rearm and re-equip after that little tussle. Oh, she down to 25 credits. Whew. It's not going to be enough to rearm and re-equip anything.
Hey, Trent! Over here.
This place is starting to feel like home.
Trent, meet Marcus Walker. He's the captain of the Liberty Cruiser. He's just agreed to help us.
Always happy to help out the LSF. I've known Junko for years. Sorry to hear about your luck on Freeport 7. You were fortunate to get out alive.
So I've been told.
It seems nowadays if it isn't smugglers, it's the Order or some other scum trying to take advantage of us. Piracy is running rampant. You know, Trent, the Liberty military is always looking for good pilots to join them full-time. It's a worthy cause.
Thanks, but no thanks. Causes come and go. I think I'd rather just keep freelancing if it's all the same to you.
Suit yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to make preparations. Nice meeting you, Trent. I'll see you at the rendezvous.
See you in space, Trent.
I like to freelance, even though I've been almost exclusively working for the LSF.
Walker and his cruisers are standing by on the far side of the planet. Let's go.
Now, the trick here is not flying into the planet. We'll give you proximity warning.
Junko, this is King.
King? What's going on?
After you called me from Willard, I started to ask around a bit. I confirmed that your CO is in prison. There's been a major shakeup in the higher ranks of the LSF.
That's only the tip of the iceberg. We were just attacked by Rhineland Valkyries.
What? Rhinelanders?
King, we're almost at our rendezvous point. I'll contact you once we're on Willard Station.
Okay, I'll try to find out what's going on. Talk to you soon. There you are. I'm switching to a private channel. Junie, I just received new orders from High Command. My group has been ordered back to space dock for an inspection. We're supposed to depart in half an hour.
Did they give any reasons?
They claim that there are inconsistencies in our maintenance records. Not sure why. We had a complete workup only 2 months ago. This is Research Station Willard. We're under attack and are taking heavy damage. We won't be able to hold out much longer. Repeat, this is Station Willard. We're under attack. Forget about space dock. All ships go to battle stations. Set course for Station Willard. Station Willard, this is Liberty Cruiser Attack Group South, Captain Walker speaking. We're en route to your location and will be in range within a few minutes. What is your status, over? We're being attacked by Rhineland gunboats and a wing of attack fighters. Several torpedoes have hit the Harmony and the station is on fire. Automatic defenses are failing and our fires are being shot down like flies. Understood, Willard. Try to hold them back until we get there.
Oof, gunboats. That's serious firepower. Fortunately, we have cruisers on our side. That's even more firepower.
Scanning. Cargo.
Yeah, just look at those juicy turrets and that forward gun. Ooh boy.
Willard, this is Attack Group South. We're entering the asteroid field and will be at your location shortly. Acknowledge. 2 more torpedoes have hit the station. We've got plasma leaks in multiple sections. Hurry!
Good God. What a sight.
All fighter wings, engage the enemy. Cruisers, break formation and protect Willard Station.
Acknowledged. Trent, watch yourself. This is gonna get rough.
He's moving on me.
Yeah, no kidding. Liberal use of missiles in action here. Oh boy. I am definitely under-equipped for this.
Missile.
My first countermeasure used there. Those are the gunboats.
Shield restored.
These gunboats are too fast for our turrets. Fighters, concentrate your fire on them.
Shield failed.
several Rhineland bombers. All fighters, intercept the bombers before they can launch their torpedoes.
Well, do you want me to go after the gunboats or the bombers?
I can't hold her.
That's one gunboat down.
Yes! That's one down.
That's what I just said.
Impact missile.
Enemy contact in sight. Moving to it.
Shield failed.
Boy. On, baby. Hold together.
Impact missile. Shield
Ah.
restored. Shield failed.
Gunboat 2 down. No idea how I'm supposed to identify the bombers from the fighters at this point.
Restored. Shield failed.
Ooh, so much gunfire. I have to just pick a target and go for it.
Shield restored. Shield failed.
Come on, drop it.
Shield
There
restored.
we go. Basically need to get kills so I can get refresh on shield batteries and repair bots. Wreckage.
Shield failed. Shield restored.
Protect me, cruisers.
Target is on fire. Hostile is taking damage.
Dear God. We've lost the Utah. I'm so sorry, Walker.
Oh, crap. Mission failed. Oh, boy. Keeping myself alive, but apparently
Station
I need to
Willard,
be
this
keeping
is
them
Liberty
alive,
Cruiser
too.
Attack Group South, Captain Walker speaking. We're en route to your location and will be in range within a few minutes. What is your status? Over.
We're being attacked by Rhineland gunboats and a wing of attack fighters. Several torpedoes have hit the Harmony and the station is on fire. Automatic defenses are failing and our fighters are being shot down like flies.
Understood, Willard. Try to hold them back until we get there.
This is gonna be a really rough fight without a full complement of shield batteries and nanobots.
Willard, this is Attack Group South. We're entering the asteroid field and will be at your location shortly.
Acknowledge. 2 more torpedoes have hit the station. We've got plasma leaks in multiple sections. Hurry!
Good God. What a sight.
All fighter wings, engage the enemy. Cruisers, break formation and protect Willard Station.
Acknowledged. Trent, watch yourself. This is
Zero
gonna
in
get
on this
rough.
gunboat right off the bat.
Shield failed.
Already with the shield down.
These gunboats are too fast for our turrets. Fighters, concentrate
Okay,
your fire
one
on
gunboat
them.
down.
Yes! That's one down.
Fortunately, that does not provide me with any resources.
I'm reading several Rhineland bombers. All fighters, intercept the bombers before they can launch their torpedoes.
Acknowledged. Trent, get on it.
That, however, will give me something.
Shield restored.
Though apparently it wasn't anything useful.
Shield failed.
Probably just dropped a unit of water or something dumb like that.
Shield restored. Shield failed.
It's very difficult in group fights to both defend and attack simultaneously.
Shield restored.
Take it out, take it out.
Shield failed.
It's another gunboat out.
Shield restored. Shield failed.
Oh, come on, baby, hold together.
Shield restored.
Just a couple more of these Rhinelanders.
Got him.
We did it! All the gunboats are out of it. Junko, I'll have to stay here and deploy repair teams. Why don't you join me in the station and we can discuss what's going on with the LSF and the Navy?
Okay. Trent, this'll take some time, and you've gone beyond the call of duty already. I'm transferring your payment now. I recommend that you take on a few jobs in the meantime. Once I know more, I'll contact you again. Right now, I need to find out what's going on.
My butt cheeks are clenching so hard. Thank you, Alabama and Ohio.
Incoming Liberty Freighter Patrol. This is... No more hostiles.
Yeah, I was right, they did drop a unit of water. Oh, good lord, and here comes some rogues. Protect me, Walker.
Have one in my sights.
Impact missile.
Bandit is taking damage.
God, these bloody rogues are just insane attacking the cruiser group. Yeah, that's what you get. I'm actually going to take the time to mine some water out of this ice field. So I could use the money. Though this appears to be a low yield field.
This is Bullard Research Station. Liberty Heavy Fighter Patrol. By yourself.
This is Navy Galen 1, submitting.
Transmission received. Navy Gale 1. Where are you heading?
We're on a patrol mission from the Magellan. We're going to Battleship Yukon.
Oh, doggies. That's a real low yield field. Okay, we're not gonna bother with that anymore.
Bounty Hunters Yellow 02. This is Bullard Research Station.
And we're gonna Pittsburgh, Rochester, California. Alright, basically. I guess let's just head for Cali Minor.
Go to
Heavy Fighter Patrol. This is Bullard Research Station. You're now in scanner range. Transmit your ID code and designation.
This is Navy Theta 7, submitting data.
Receive your transmission, Navy Theta 7.
Oof, man, that was rough going. Help to pounce on that first gunboat, right? At least.
Incoming missile.
Go away, rogues. Ship is trailing even more fire than usual. I do not mean it. Lights.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
And back on Planet Form's horrible frozen base with its delightful robotic staff. $638 credits.
Repair complete.
Extortionate. S2 missiles.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Yes, 2 more nanobots.
Loaded into cargo hold.
And apparently that's all the more I'm going to be able to afford. Great. I love it.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Anything for me?
I don't know you. First time here?
Yeah.
Well, you may be in luck. I might have just the thing, Mr.
Trent.
Oh, well, I work for Planet Form Incorporated. We run this place. Can I see your card? Looks good. As it turns out, I do need someone for a mission.
Is it a tough one?
Don't worry about it. It'll be a breeze for you.
Rogues, of course, because who else would it be? I need the money, though. Have to bite the bullet.
It's a deal.
Very well. Be seeing you.
At least it's for Planet Form and not someone with more of an agenda. Planet Form doesn't have much in the mortal enemies. They do have some, but not many. There's a Bretonian terrorist faction that are specifically tree huggers, like Future PETA. They think what Planet Form does is some sort of abomination against nature.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet California Miners. Planetary docking cleared. Good flying.
Dock.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Oh, how is the old reputation doing? Oh, good. Those 4 Xenos that I blew up have basically not done anything to improve my general. Fantastic. goes on here. Rogues fighting with House Corporation. Those rogues aren't aggroed on me because I'm on a mission right now. Sometimes that's good enough to cause everyone to temporarily neutral out on you. We gotta fly around the planet. Why can't things ever just be simple?
Go to.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
When I'm done with you, there won't be anything left to ID.
No, I'm not going after the guy that I'm currently targeting, but his AI evasive pattern is looking stupid, so I figured I'd go after him first. And it seems that my intuition was correct.
Weapons are ready. I see my target.
Come on. I got a 600-meter range on these lava blade tubes. Oh, and his backup has gotten close enough to start shooting at me. Hey, he had shield batteries. I'll take it. This mission has already paid for itself. And that's the risks of shooting missiles from behind. Totally just countermeasured that, no problem. Why I usually prefer to do head-on missiles in a jousting situation. Much higher hit rate. I don't know how well you can tell, but I am doing little strafing maneuvers as I'm flying around. You can kind of see the jet stream effect off the wing tips when I start to go into a strafe. It's useful for dodging fire. It's far from 100% effective, but it's better than just flying straight.
But you're not done yet. There are more hostiles at the next waypoint.
Welcome back again, Tito. Out of curiosity, do you, like, pull up your streams and then, like, when the boss starts to come by, you, like, quick close them out? It's more of like a conference call situation. It's like, oh, got a client calling, gotta quick close the stream out. Also sometimes be helpful to aim ahead of even the lead indicator. Like you'll see that little red cross that appears when I'm within firing range of the target. That's the lead indicator. But sometimes you want to even aim just a little bit ahead of even that to get the right timing. Aiming directly at it will frequently cause your shots to fall behind your target, especially if they're using thrusters. That guy's flanking me. Oh boy. They're really homing in on me here. I know that platform guy said I was going to be alone until their ships got here, but surely their ships should be here by now.
I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready.
I'll say one thing for these rogue ships, they are durable for their level. Unless these are wolfhounds that I'm fighting, but I think they're bloodhounds. Wolfhound is the heavy version of this vessel. These look like bloodhounds to me. But again, they are very similar in design.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Huh. Guess I was wrong about that backup. Ah, you're one of those weird people who watches things on your phone. When I say weird people, I mean people under the age of 30. Actually, that's not true. I know people over 40 who do that. I just don't do that. That's weird to me. maybe it's just because my eyesight is bad, and so like looking at a phone screen is like it's just not big enough for me. Also, I just don't like holding up my phone to watch things, or then like you put it down on something and then it's at a weird angle. And yeah, they sell those pop socket things, but then it fits weird in your pocket, and it's like, it's just let me sit down at a TV if I'm gonna do that.
Just keep it strict. Concentrate and be alert.
Let's see, I think I'm right next to Los Angeles here, aren't I? Guess we can drop in on LA and see if the LPI has any gigs for me. I suppose I could stop off at Battleship Yukon just to get it marked.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 1.
Well, you know, Tito, if it works for you, it works for you. As something of a Taoist, I'm all about going with the flow. Except when I'm not, and then I rant and rave and rail and scream and pull my hair out and claw futilely at the walls. Zophiel turret. I do not want to fix that. It's enemy equipment. I will sell. So I do not even have a turret hardpoint on this vessel. Let's see. Like I picked up some commodities. Ooh. Sure did. Toxic waste, everyone's favorite. Ooh, Baltimore Shipyard will actually take these polymers. Atlanta, Los Angeles will take them too, and that's a lot closer. Food rats go best on Rochester, but that's a pretty profit. Okay. We'll just offload. What are you guys selling for ships? Liberty Navy stuff, I assume. Yeah, they're selling Defender heavy fighter. Man, Liberty ships are just garbage. Raw garbage. My civilian light fighter has better armor than the Liberty Navy's heavy fighter. That is just sad.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Battleship Yukon. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
On your cargo bay for contraband. Well, you're clear. I didn't find anything.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Initiating trade lane sequence.
You know, I also saw that Microsoft bought Activision. Although the quote I saw was 70 billion. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what Xbox Game Pass updates with after that acquisition. I regret buying the Diablo 2 remaster.
Fine day, isn't it? So, what may I get for you?
No thanks. But I'll bet you know what's going on around here.
This your first visit?
Sure.
Sure, I could pass along a rumor I know. How's that?
I'm interested. Go on.
Okay, here's what's going on.
I don't think that makes Microsoft the king of sexism. I think that just makes Microsoft the owner of sexism.
Every little bit helps. Thank you.
Next time, Trent.
Oh, so apparently the Navy has been very efficiently killing everyone that was on Freeport 7 when it blew up. And everyone seems to just be okay with that.
Are you looking for something?
What do you have for me?
Never seen you here before. New guy?
Yep.
I see. I work for the Liberty Police. This is our base. Well, if you must know, I have heard a rumor.
Well, yes. I'm interested.
Okay, here's what's going on.
A colleague of yours told you that he was approached to join the Order. I'm sure he was.
Could be useful later. Thank you.
That's great. Good luck.
Yes, I suppose I'll have to hurry up and try to beat Diablo 2 to make my money worth it. Ian Callahan. Oh. And here's one for 3,000. $100 lane hackers. Yeah, let's do the assassination gig. Because why not assassinate someone on behalf of the police? Is King a business? That a developer, publisher? I've never heard of them. One of those little satellite companies.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Los Angeles. Planetary docking cleared. Good flight.
Your target can be found at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
How was your astroneering there, Punch?
Go to.
Good to know, Tito. Well, cool. I'll pretend like that means something to me. Does it get warm down there? a VTOL. I do appreciate me some vertical takeoff
It
and
appears
landing.
he's not there. Hold off his cronies until we can locate him.
No way you're getting to our leader.
Be out of my league, but I'm in my lane. Little head-on collision there. Okay, shields are still holding. Evasive.
I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready. Objective eliminated. Mission commission out.
Your boss is dead, fellas.
Trent, this is Junie. Something's going on. I need your help. Meet me on Manhattan.
Something's going on is maybe an understatement there, Junie. Everybody's disappearing, your coworkers won't talk to you. There's Germans in the area. That's not normal.
Track failure.
Okay. Must be full on shield batteries. Not gonna object to that.
Go to.
Nice to see that Tito's thinking about just making movies and stuff out of perfectly good video game IPs. Oh hey Punch, did you were in your like bad sleep phase, did you see the terrible photoshopping I did to get you your guy throwing a beer out a window thing?
Dock.
I tagged you in the Discord.
Trade lane disrupted.
I believe under the functioning channel.
I have enemy target in my sights. Weapons are ready. I see my target. I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready. Target in range. Locking in on enemy.
Real sick of you guys.
Restore.
Blowing up 3 of them is enough for me. Or was it 2? Yes, I used every ounce of photo manipulation skill that I have to make that work.
Dock. Dock.
Buckle up, boys. We're headed to the New York system.
Dock in use. Entering queue.
I once photoshopped myself standing next to Commander Shepard and Captain Anderson. I was proud of that.
Buckle up, boys. We're headed to the California system.
6,000 credits.
Dock. Dock. Trade lane disrupted.
Uncertain I am familiar with this meme. I tend to try to stay away from the memeing.
Dock.
This is your personal Black 9-9 to West Point Academy. I need to
Dock.
dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 4.
Dock.
Are you going to explain this meme to me, or are you just going to leave me hanging here?
Dock.
This is Newark Station to Heavy Lifter Patrol. Submit your designation.
This is Diaz.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 4. DSE at 11. Where are you heading?
My patrol is based in
Well, I mean,
Pittsburgh. I'm headed
don't do
to
anything that would
Planet
prolapse your anus or anything.
get off. Thanks for your help. This is Bounty Hunters, Gold 1-1 to Newark Station. I'm requesting to dock.
Understood. You're...
Badarial turret. The Trail. It's the higher class rogue weapon. If I switch to a Drail, I'd need to switch to speedier guns. I could rock a split loadout. Only guns that I'm missing. Adelaide. 189 shield damage on a stun pulse. 61 probably. Rail is sissy wussy damage, high refire rate. Get out of here.
Repair complete.
So Newark here is a base commerce base right outside Manhattan. Your space commerce is just a big financial. Let's see if we can find them in the listings here. Where is IC? IC. Yep, it's one of the big three Liberty companies and insures cargo carried within the colonies and into the border worlds. So they're dirtbag space insurance company.
Alpha 1-1. This is Newark Station. Everything's a go for launch. Good luck out there.
Oh, insurance is such a scam.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Incoming Liberty Light Fighter Patrol. This is Newark Station. You are in range of our station. Transmit your ID code and destination.
This is Liberty Police Epsilon 14, submitting data.
Junie, what's going on?
Over here.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. Something. I don't know yet.
What do you mean?
Ashcroft's missing. He was on a Liberty dreadnought in a maximum security cell surrounded by armed guards. Trent, you don't escape from that. After our last assignment, I had a few more questions for him about his Rhineland connection. When I got there, he was gone.
Who would transfer him without telling you?
He wasn't transferred. Every record of him being arrested was wiped clean. Even the guards were changed. They say they never even heard of Sean Ashcroft.
What do you think's going on?
I don't know, but there's more. Walker. He's gone too.
Walker's gone? But he's the captain of a naval cruiser. Ship captains just don't go missing without someone noticing.
Neither do their ships. It's listed as lost 5 years ago.
5 years ago? That's impossible.
People around us are disappearing, Trent.
Well, we're here. What's our move?
We have to find out what's going on. The last place Walker's ship was stationed was California. Somebody must have seen him. That's where we'll start. Are you with me?
Wow. Okay, so we've been out there, like, blowing dudes up and getting, like, 3,000 credits for it, but she's like, just help me find out what's happening. I'll give you 7,000 credits. Yeah, alright. This is not an official LSF mission. There is no LSF intel data available.
When do we leave?
In a few minutes. I need to finish up some business inside first.
Watch yourself.
Keep an eye on our ships, all right?
Mr. Trent, it's very important that you and I speak.
And why is that?
Because we're the last two.
Last two what?
Freeport 7 survivors, Mr. Trent. You and I are the last ones in Liberty. Everyone else is either dead or missing.
Wait, I know you. From the rescue ship. What happened out there?
They were looking for something. I'm a thief, Mr. Trent. I came to Freeport 7 to deliver something that a certain party wanted very badly. Apparently they weren't alone.
You're telling me this is all because of you?
It's not really about me, Mr. Trent. It's about this. This is what they're after. And now they're after us. We need to get as far away from here as possible. Hold it right there! Get your hands up!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can explain.
I have my orders. All artifact smugglers are considered enemies of the state and are to be shot on sight.
Freeze, soldier! I am an agent with the Liberty Security Force. This man is a freelancer who is working with me on assignment.
I found him dealing in illegal artifacts.
Then arrest him.
What?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Soldier, you are bound by Liberty Code to uphold the law. You don't have a choice. If he's a suspect, take him into custody. The law protects him and ensures a fair trial.
Not anymore.
He was gonna kill me.
What do you mean, arrest him?
He was gonna kill us both. Who is that?
I don't know, but he had the right idea. Liberty isn't safe for us right now. We've got to leave.
Trent, no. What about Walker?
We won't be any good to Walker if we're dead. Do you see this man? I don't think he's alone. Junie, we need to stick together and we need some time and distance to sort this out.
I know a place. Follow me.
It just hit the fan. Ooh. Did that already tank my reputation? Oh, it sure did. LPI and LSF and the Navy, all hostile.
What's the plan? First to Fort Bush, and then from there to the Badlands. If they find the bodies on the landing pad, the Navy will lock down all trade lanes. We have to hurry.
This is the Liberty Navy. Cut your engines and prepare to be taken into custody.
I'm not ready to be taken into custody.
Contact in range. Moving to attack.
Damn, they've blocked the Fort Bush trade lane? Come on, we've got to get out of here now. We have to get to West Point. It's the only way out. The Unity's blocking the entrance. We're surrounded. Trent, I don't think we can get out of this.
Bogey on my 6.
Just fly in circles. With your cruise engine on.
Incoming missile.
I'm picking up additional hostiles coming in from Manhattan. There's just too many of them. I'm sorry.
Junie, this is King. Proceed to West Point.
King!
Walker here. We'll take care of the battleship. All hands, fire at will. I repeat,
Yeah,
all
Walker.
hands, fire at will.
Yeah, screw that battleship. Let me get a shot in.
This is the battleship unit. We're under attack and taking heavy casualties. In need of immediate assistance. All available units, please approach Manhattan. 0101. Please approach all hands abandoned ship. I repeat, this is a general order. All units abandoned ship.
Yeah, suck it, battleship.
This is Lambda 1 to all fighter groups. Move to intercept remaining fighters. Over.
The trade lane is clear. Junie, Trent, get out of here. King, go with them.
What about you?
I'll be fine. Now go.
Why are we going so slow? Trent, give more power to the engines.
I was going at full cruise, Junie.
This is gonna get rough. West Point will be alerted that we're coming. What's the plan?
We have to get to the Badlands. There's a place where we can hide.
Understood. Lambda 4 and Lambda 5 take flanking positions. We're heading straight for the old trade lane to Ithaca Station. Hostile fighters detected. They're closing fast.
Yeah, no kidding.
Several wings of Navy fighters.
We'll provide you cover.
Understood. Quickly, Trent. We've got to get to the Badlands. You take point.
Lambda 4 is down. Quick! Lambda 5 has been destroyed. We have to get out of here now!
Moving just as fast as my boosters will take me, King.
We made it. The Badlands will shield us from their scanners. I don't think the Navy will follow us in here.
Damn it. That was close. I think we managed to shake him.
Thanks for getting us out of there. It started to look grim.
Thank Walker. When he told me that Trent's name showed up on the Navy's most wanted list, I knew you were in trouble.
What?
He's wanted for murder, artifact smuggling, treason, and the destruction of Freeport 7. Quite an impressive list, actually. Look, I have to rendezvous with Walker near Detroit. Stay low for a while. I'll be in touch.
Trent, I've uploaded new coordinates. You're gonna meet a friend of mine. Take point.
Ithaca is an abandoned research station. A Cochrane-class abandoned station. Ow. Excuse me, Junie.
Approaching ships. This is a restricted area. Turn around at once.
Dr. Van Pelt, this is Junko. Junko Zane.
Junie, is this you? I've heard the news about you on the secure channel. What is going on?
Too long to explain. We need a place to hide.
You are cleared to dock. I'll meet you on the deck.
Dock.
Junie! Oh, I'm glad you made it. The secure channel is buzzing with reports about you.
This is Trent.
Van Pelt's my name, young man. Welcome.
We just need to lay low for a while.
Well, you've come to the right place. The only visitor I get is a supply ship once a month.
If you don't mind my asking, What are you doing this far out?
Studying the anomalies in the Badlands. This station you see around you was part of a grand experiment to fuel Liberty's waning resources. That was long before the Gas Mining Guild, of course.
I never heard about that.
Nor would you. There was an accident here. Liberty doesn't like to publicize its failures. It was abandoned. Except for me, of course.
You're here all alone?
Except for the machines. I like it that way. Not a lot of distractions.
To all Liberty bounty hunters and peacekeeping forces, be advised there is a bounty for 2 suspects wanted for questioning. Sending identity data now. They're armed and extremely dangerous. End transmission.
Junie, what is all this about?
I think it has something to do with this.
I see. Clearly an artifact. But I've never seen anything like it.
Freeport 7 was destroyed for it. The man who had it was killed in front of me. We were almost next.
Well, it's very ancient. Verified. Cadmium crystal setting. Still active. You might try Quintain.
What, Doctor?
Not what, dear. Who? Professor Roland Quintain of Cambridge. I can't help you with this, but he might. He's a respected xenoarchaeologist.
I don't understand. Help us what?
What? Identify it.
I don't want to identify it. I want to get rid of it.
We can't get rid of it now. There's a reason all this is happening, and we're in the middle of it. At least if we keep it, we have a bargaining chip.
I'm afraid your young man is right, my dear.
Oh, this is just great.
Don't worry. You'll both be safe in Bretonnium. Now, how to get you there?
Liberty ships approaching.
Long-range scan shows a Liberty patrol. They must have followed you somehow. They never come out this far.
So much for laying low.
I'm setting the automatic defense systems to cover you. Take the back way.
What back way?
One of the things that was left behind here was a jump gate to Magellan. No one has used it since the disaster, but it still works. It's deep in the Badlands. I'm loading up the coordinates for you now.
What about you?
I'll be fine. Take care of yourself. Good luck, young man.
Thank you.
I don't know.
You must go. Now.
Come on.
We're on the lam. Cheese it. It's the cops.
The patrol is getting closer. The interference from the anomaly will only hide you for so long. Quick, head into the Badlands.
Unidentified craft, stay right where you are. You are in violation of Liberty Security Code and are subject to immediate termination.
Liberty Patrol, this is Benford Station. These people are here under my authority.
Negative, Benford. Target renegade ships. On my signal.
Oh my god. Van Pelt!
Fire!
No! Come on, Trent, we gotta help him!
Junie, get clear! The defense system will hold them off.
We're not leaving you!
Got visual. Weapons are hot. Taking a shot.
Come on, you Navy toadies.
Gas bogey in my sights. Got visual. Weapons are hot.
I'm picking up more incoming ships. Oh my! 3 cruisers are closing fast.
Doctor, you gotta come with us. We're coming in to pick you up.
There's no time. They're almost on top of us. You've got the coordinates to the jump gauge. Go!
Oh, that's a cruiser. Can we leave now, Junie? Pretty please. I shot one of them down, but there's just way too many here.
Out of here! There's 3
down your engines and surrender now.
Alright, Trent, we have to get out of here. Head to the coordinates, quickly.
They're making a run for it. All fighter wings, break formation and pursue.
We've got to make it to the jump gate.
Jeez, Judy, your ship's on fire.
According to Van Pelt's data, we should be close to the jump gate. Thank God, it's still working. Let's go.
Probably could have taken 8 Liberty heavy fighters, but once that cruiser showed up with like 8 more Liberty fighters, that's another matter.
I've disabled the gate, but we can't sit still. We have to keep moving. The only station around here is Freeport 4. We'll stop there for repairs and try to figure out what's going on. Come on.
Oh good, another Freeport. They've had a lot of success with that.
Go to.
Trent, we have to go faster.
Would you seriously? Stop it. So the Freeports are controlled by a faction known as the Zoners. They are purely independent of all house
I have multiple signals on an approach
considerations.
vector. Prepare to engage.
Commander Zane, you are outmanned and outgunned. Surrender and we will spare your life.
Trent, there's a bounty on our head. They'll never let us out of here alive. We have to fight.
Fighting bounty hunters, no
Target their
problem.
engine. We need it intact.
Bounty hunter ships, cease fire! These two are under the protection of the lane hackers.
Negative. Those two have a big bounty on their heads. Clear out. There's no bounty for hackers.
You leave us no choice. All ships, open fire!
What the? Are you crazy? You'll pay for this.
Yay, lane hacker interference. It's not something you will hear me say often. Lane hackers are a Liberty outlaw faction comprised mostly of Jira technology dropouts, if I remember correctly. So basically your hipster Silicon Valley types that decided they wanted to use their computer skills to fight the man.
Last one.
We've got to get out of here. Everybody's looking for you. Uploading a waypoint to your neural net. Come with us.
Thank you. But why are you helping us?
The enemies of liberty are our friends. We're maintaining a base in the asteroid field nearby. The Navy isn't aware of its existence. It's the only safe place for you right now.
Saved by latte-sipping keyboard warriors. How embarrassing.
This is Delta Wing. We found them. Repeat, we found them.
Affirmative, Delta Wing. Miss Zane, Mr. Trent, we've been expecting you. Our commander wants to have a word with you, Miss Zane. Please land immediately.
Understood. Trent, repair your ship and buy whatever equipment you need. I'll see you shortly.
Actan
Roger
base.
that. Please stand by. We're full at the moment. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free. Freelancer Alpha 1-1. You are now cleared to dock.
Oh, the designation that they give you is a fun little thing. You know, Trent is Freelancer Alpha 1-1. In multiplayer, everybody has a Freelancer designation, but it's based on, like, server order. So you'll be, like, Freelancer 1-3 instead of 1-1 or whatever, you know, depending on the number of people in the server.
Repair complete.
Don't need a drone mine because I don't have a mine dropper. Got for equipment. And ah, yes, the Lane Hacker Hell Flurry Tachyon cannons. Good range, good projectile speed, middling refire rate. Kinda high energy usage for their damage output. Could pick up an improved countermeasure dropper. Yeah, but the regular's fine so far. Yeah, cruise disruptor. Haven't really needed to do a whole lot of cruise disrupting though. Or any for that matter. Let's see, what's the lava blade? 61 sheet. Hell Flurry is basically half of both of those. It's twice the refire rate. Has better range, projectile speed, comparable energy usage. Ugh. Decisions. I'm kind of tempted to switch it up. Faster projectile speed and better range. What's the ship you got? Ah, yes, the Dromedary Border Worlds Freighter. A classic. Only do I not have anywhere near enough money for this, but I have to be level 10 to purchase it. Good cargo space, though. It's a decent little ship. Freighters can be surprisingly effective. They're slow as tuna boats, but all the turrets that they get, they can really pack a wallop. If you get all your guns and turrets available focused on a target, you can really tear into things with a freighter. You're also kind of a sitting duck. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and ditch these lava blades. Pick up a couple of health. Oh, my ship doesn't have it. Ah, poop. Hell Flurry's a freaking class 4. Okay. Well, I'll pick up a Hell Flurry. Alright, what's the... Okay, projectile speed, 700. What's the star? Projectile speed, 50. Pulse, 750. hack crud. I'm gonna be operating with mismatched projectile. Throw off my aim. Something. Well, 50's not too, but heavy star beat such damage, scarcely worth it. Well, I guess I could pick up a stun pulse. It's a shield killer. Does piss all for hull damage. I'll just have to switch to individual weapon usage instead of firing everything in a group. And we'll drop a save.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Mactan. You are cleared for launch. Good journey.
Okay, let's take the stun pulse offline from the main firing.
Well, I've got good and bad news. The good news is that there are jump holes nearby that lead to Manchester and Leeds.
Leeds? My friend Tobias runs the equipment dealership there.
The bad news is that Liberty has dramatically stepped up their policies against illegal artifacts. Rumors speak of hundreds of arrests, and there's a reward on our heads. 1 million credits. Can you believe it? The artifact is the key. We have to find out what it is and why they want it so badly.
Alert! Unknown contacts are closing in fast. Launch all fighters.
Picking up at least 4 Ryland heavy fighters. Man all turrets.
Rhinelanders again. They're here for the artifact. Trent, engage!
Hand over the artifact and you will be spared.
Target the leader.
The command center is hit.
I'll target whatever's in front of me.
Got one.
Shield failed. Shield restored.
Got another one. I have enemy target in my sights. I've got it. Flying into it. That's it. Last one. Miss Zane, we can no longer protect you. Leave Liberty while there's still time. Good luck.
It's best if we split up. With that price on our heads, every bounty hunter in the colonies is going to be after us. I'll go to Cambridge to find Professor Quintain. Trent, find your friend on Leeds and stay out of sight. I'm uploading the coordinates of the Leeds jump hole. I'll contact you when I reach Cambridge. Good luck, and be careful.
Woohoo, time to make for Britonia. Now we're going to be using jump holes, which is the Outlaw's best friend. There's pretty much a jump hole between every system. You have the jump gates, which are the legal method, and then the jump holes, which are the, well, everybody method, if you can find them. That's the real key to jump holes, is you either have to find them yourself, or find someone who will sell you the location. And given that you can't just like specifically ask people, hey, if I pay you some money, will you give me the jump hole? It's just random.
Trent, this is Junie. I'm on New London. King just contacted me. He's with Walker. He said the Navy has been placed on heightened alert. Jacoby has classified all artifacts as illegal. And congratulations, you and I are now Liberty's most wanted criminals. Take on a few jobs and try to get a new ship. I'll contact you when I find Quintain. Judy out.
bounty hunters. Apparently they don't realize who I am. I tangle with them, but there's 4 of them, and 2 of them are flying barracudas. See on our map here, our little jump hole symbol. You typically find jump holes in gas clouds, debris fields, ice fields, you know, any sort of spatial crud is where they tend to hide jump holes. You don't see them in just an open space very often. But usually if you're looking for one, that's a good place to start. It's just finding whatever
Trent, this is
fields
Junie.
there are in the
I've
area.
made it to Cambridge. No luck so far finding the professor. I'll contact you when I hear anything. Until then, keep a low profile. Every bounty hunter in the colonies is probably looking for us.
Well, apparently the Bretonia bounty hunters haven't been caught up to speed yet, because it just passed 4 of them. They didn't seem to notice.
Dock.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
You won't be sorry with that one, let me tell you. You can trust Richard Winston Tobias to make you the best deal anywhere. I was wondering when you might come back. Are you in some kind of trouble?
You might say that.
You might also say I told you so. I didn't take the time to apprentice you so you could throw it all away on some fool scheme. But you knew better. The deal of a lifetime, you said, remember? Eh? Now look at you. At your hunk of junk on the landing pad?
Yeah.
I suppose you'll be wanting some new parts on that thing. It's good to see you, boy. So are you back now? For good?
It's complicated, Tobias. Seems like all of Liberty is after me.
You see? Well, the first thing to do is get rid of your ship. There's likely to be a description note on it. That'll make you a popular target for bounty hunters. You're needing something that blends in better around here. I want you to go and see the ship dealer in New London. I'll tell him you're coming. He'll have a ship for you.
I don't think I have the credits for that.
For once, just do what I tell you, boy. I've been putting some aside. You'll have enough. Come with me.
Not sure if the music on that cutscene was supposed to be that overpowering, or if it happened because I went to the equipment shop via the ship repair. But sound mixing back in the day wasn't necessarily a perfected art, so, you know.
Repair complete.
Skyrail, Ripper. Both class 4. And we should probably see what this bias is talking about anyway. I'm just going here out of curiosity to see what they're selling on leads here. He wants us to go to New London for that ship. The Cavalier, Bretonian, Fighter, Clydesdale Freighter, and the Piranha Bounty Hunter Lake.
takeoff at 1-1. This is Planet Leeds. Docking ring cleared. Good flying.
Or did he? I thought he said... Have I gone daft? Yeah, he did say New London. Let's see, I just need to remember which way New London is. Stokes Mining Station, Edinburgh Jump Gate, New London Jump Gate. There we go. $27,000 credits. Must have given me 20,000 credits. This happened.
Dock.
Actually, maybe even 25, considering I bought that L3. Border station, OX convoy. Oh, you British bastards. It's good to see you again. So just for reference, anything down here that's highlighted in green is marked for your primary weapon grouping, which I fire with right mouse click. Left mouse click selects things. I deactivated the advanced stun pulse so that it won't fire at the same time and won't screw up my targeting reticle because it's got a different projectile speed from the Hell Flurry. So I can just individually fire weapons with the number keys here. So 1 would launch a javelin missile, which I'm not going to do, but 2 individually fires my stun pulse right now. 3 would do the same as right-clicking and fire my Hell Flurry. Let's see, Southampton Shipyard. That's gotta be in the direction. Yeah, there's New London. This game is like a conspiracy theorist's dream. It's like aliens are real, they have weird technology, the government's out to get you. Just like every wish they ever had come true. Uh-oh. Ollies. And bounty hunters. And they all hate me. I'm willing to fight one faction, but fighting 2 factions at the same time is maybe a little much. Crap, the cruise just running. Get in, get in. Ooh. I always knew you were a nutcase, Punch. IC has a base here as well. I think IC has a base at the capital of each of the house systems. Capital Planet. There's one at Manhattan, there's one here in London. Pretty sure there's one in New Tokyo as well.
Alright, you're gonna get one chance. Drop it!
Really? Someone's extorting me as I'm docking? That's something that we haven't seen before. Criminal factions, if they detect you carrying cargo, they might try to rob you, essentially. And you do have the opportunity to jettison your cargo and they'll piss off. Or you can refuse and either try to run away or fight them off. The same goes for lawful factions, specifically police and military corporations. Don't do this, but police and military units will scan you contraband. And if you have any illicit goods, they'll demand that you drop it or they'll open up on you. What am I even carrying? 4 units of water. Somebody was trying to rob me for 4 units of water. That's pretty bad. Rid of those so that doesn't happen again. Now see, if I could still get into Liberty Space without getting shot at by everyone and their mother, I could be running guns from Detroit out to here. Yes, Freelancer. Visiting the good old days of 2003. I think I first got a hold of Freelancer as a demo. And boy was I hooked. I played the heck out of that demo. That was... God, how old would I have been? I was a teenager at the time. And my gaming options were not as wide as they are today. So when I got my hands into that, boy, Freelancer was just not like anything that I had ever played before. It was so smooth and so fun. Probably the closest comparison for me would have been Colony Wars. I was a big Colony Wars fan. And this was just like Colony Wars on steroids. And if you are interested in it, it's abandonware at this point. You can literally go to pretty much any abandonware site and pick up a copy of Freelancer. You need a CD crack to go along with it, but that's easy enough to find as well. So it's a, I think it's an ISO file, so you'll need an ISO reader. Like I use Daemon Tools, but yeah, you just need to be able to run an ISO on something and then have the crack, and you'll be able to play single player Freelancer no problem. There is a mod community out there, one specifically called Discovery Freelancer, that still runs a modded multiplayer server. Still has a pretty decent community. Usually, depending upon the time of day, you'll find anywhere from like 20 to 100 people on that server, I think. I think it probably averages closer between like 40 and 60, depending on whether it's the time of day that the Germans are going to be on or the Americans. I played a lot on that multiplayer server back in the day. I really liked it. I don't like the latest update that they did just because of the ongoing politic updates with the factions. They did some things to the independent factions that made them kind of unplayable. You can play as them, but they don't have much that they can do. The main government factions took over a bunch of the independent bases, and so it just really wasn't fun to play as the Indies anymore. And that was a huge disappointment for me. But it can still totally be worth checking out. And if you don't mind playing as one of the big government factions or one of the associated corporations, then you still get hours of fun out of that thing. Right now, I am looking to purchase a new ship, as my storyline buddy gave me some cash. I'm trying to ditch the fuzz. To do that, we need a new ride, so not everybody knows what the heck I look like. Could get a bounty hunter light fighter. I don't particularly like light fighters. They are fast, but their firepower is underwhelming. Well, that does seem to be my options here. It's either a police light fighter or a bounty fighter. Open class 3, max 5. God, I'm tempted to go freighter on this. Wasn't planning on doing a whole lot of trade runs in this playthrough, but right now this might just be the way to go. You know what, let's do it. You can do it for a little bit anyway. You can always switch to a fighter later. Don't need that drone line. And not gonna need that light fighter shield when I'm flying a freighter. Looks like all my old guns are still mountable. Yeah, what is this? 3 gun slots, 5 turret slots. Class 3, 2 class 4s. Yeah, that's not bad.
Ship purchase complete.
I think I've probably got enough money left over for a whole lot else, but let's see what kind of equipment they're selling here. Oh, standard Bretonian sky rails and rippers. Sky rail turrets. Those are good. Ah, I forgot. Turrets are just so good. Have to load up on them. Toss out this stun pulse. Let's see. Skyrail 79, 39, 700 projectile speed. Okay, so it's same stats as the Hell Flurry. Skyrail's juicier shot, lower speed and range. Alright, let's ditch Stun Pulse, remount the Javelin missile on the lower class hardpoint. Grab a Ripper. I got left. I got 14k. Load up on turret. Except that is a class 4 turret. Yeah, I do have 2 class 4. Pick up a mine dropper. Especially in a freighter, there would be a good chance of hitting to be more relevant for a tuna boat than have any class. They do not. Like, this is as good as it's gonna get. Guys selling any good products I could move? Scalloys. Of course, I've barely landed on any bases in Bretonian space, so I'm not going to have the data for them. I could run diamonds to leads. That's low profile, right? Yeah, see, this luxury food goes big bucks in Liberty space, but of course I can't get to Liberty right now. Oh, c'est la vie. Pharmaceutical. I might actually run those diamonds to leads. That might just be the best thing I can do right here. Gold? What's gold go for? Gold to Baltimore. Yeah. Food ration? And mock time. Visor. Yep, let's run a couple of diamonds up there. The leads. Molly attack. Guys are just everywhere. Oh man. Freighter, so slow. So much firepower. Just whips through them like a wet paper bag. Jump gate, Thames Outpost. What is the town? Kensington Shipping Platform, Cambridge.
This is BMM Black 13-13 to Thames. I need to dock. Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 5.
Wait, is it to Leeds? Okay, I gotta go by Southampton.
Dock.
I never was the most acquainted with Bretonian space. Mollies are out in force today. That's one thing I gotta keep an eye on is this weapon loadout. Sucks juice from this thing. Pretty hardcore. Wow, that was a collision kill. Awesome. yes, BMM. No wonder the Mollies were attacking. They hate Bretonian mining and metals.
Doc.
And I kinda do too. BMM have crappy business practices.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2. This is Southampton Shipyard to Bretonian Heavy Fighter Patrol. Transmit your ID code and designation.
This is Armed Forces Epsilon 15, submitting data.
Transmission received. Armed Forces Epsilon 15. Where are you heading?
We're en route for the Cambridge system.
I got damage, but I'm alright.
Here, selling scrap metal and toxic waste. Gotta love England.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Southampton Shipyard. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Another Molly attack.
Target in range. Locking in on
I'm an enemy.
Target is prime and I'm ready.
Ouch.
Breaking off attack. I've been stopped on him.
Stop running into me, gosh. So I can go into turret mode. Any turrets that I have that are rear facing I can fire off. But you can't maneuver really when you're in turret mode. That's kind of a problem. If you're super tanky, that's fine, but I am not at the moment.
Bounty Hunters Loop 14-5. You are now cleared to dock.
Doc.
Incoming pirate heavy fighter raiders. You do not have clearance. I advise you to turn around at once.
Hey, you should just steer clear while you still can.
Doc.
I think we get back to Leeds here. That'll probably be a good place to call it. It's starting to wear down. I don't want to throw my sleep schedule too far off. Although it's probably already too late for that.
Doc. Doc. Denied. Destination is too far. Doc.
Received your transmission, Planet 1, Call 17. Where are you heading?
Our trade convoy hails from Planet
Doc.
Leeds. We're moving food rations to the New London system.
the mooring fixture. Oh, no, can't use them. Dang. I got my hopes up. It must just be the mods that I played. They allowed for capital ship usage, so they made the mooring fixtures actually dockable. That's not my countermeasure dropper. I don't want to repair it. Sell it off. Ground mines, right. Countermeasure flares can go well. We have a better freighter shield, but I cannot afford it because of course. There you go, fellas, have some diamonds. Well, I could run construction machinery back. 22 units of that. 50 profit. Probably be better off trying to find some place to mine something. Well, optronics, it's not terrible. Of course, I can only afford 6 of them, but the difficulties of a small-time businessman. Do they have any Class 3 turrets here? They do. Starbeam turrets. Although with as much energy drain as I was incurring, I probably don't need to be adding any. Frankly, damage output didn't seem like a problem, given that I mostly don't use 360-degree turret mode. Don't actually need turrets for that kind of coverage that badly. So let's just not do that. Maybe if I salvage some turrets and slap them on there for funsies. Anyway, we're back to Leeds. We've sold our diamonds. I think we can probably call it quits here for the day. I do, as always, appreciate y'all's joining me. And to thank you to the new guy, even though he's not here anymore, for dropping in and dropping a follow. Have to check him out in return. Oh, let's see, what is it? It's Wednesday today. So, think you're going to be able to manage a Thursday stream there, Punch, or is everything still a little too wonky for be able to say. Okay. I might not be good for it. As I was commenting the other day, I realized that I only work 3 days a week right now, and all 3 of those days are the days that you stream. So, with the exception of Earthbound co-stream. They do. This tells me that you need to change your stream nights. Like, about playing Earthbound? I mean, so we rented it when I was a kid. And I remember not particularly caring for it back then. And I don't think my opinion has really changed since. It's just kind of not my speed. It is well documented that I detest children. And I am frequently able to overcome that aversion when it comes to fiction. But so much of Earthbound just screams that Dennis the Menace, Opie Taylor, just annoying kid stuff, you know? And just, there's plenty of childhood-driven entertainment that I'm okay with, Watched Cowboys of Moo Mesa, for goodness sake. But it's just the baseball cap, striped shirt wearing, walking around with my baseball bat, freckle faced kid thing. I don't know. And it's kind of weird on top of that, and like there's good weird, and then there's bad weird, and this seems like bad weird. It's like too many fart jokes. I don't know. Just doesn't seem like it's my speed. And I also was okay with FF1. I have only ever beaten 1, 3, and 4. So, or no, I beat 12 as well. I've been playing the FF series in a stupid order. I beat 3, then I beat 1, then I think I did 12, and then 4. Okay, I I took the time to sit through FF12, so I think that needs to count. Like, yes, you could say that the game beat itself, but I sat there while it did it. I need to. Like, I have restarted 5 and 6 on numerous occasions, and I haven't gotten that far into 5 on any of the ends. There was one time I got a little ways in. 6, every time I get stuck at the Liar Village. Uh, yes, hello, Interceptor. We are speaking about Final Fantasy. It's nice to know that you don't care what I'm doing the rest of the time. Yeah, no, with FF6, like every time I get to that stupid Liar Village, and that just like it dies a death for me. I'm so sorry. Meetings are terrible. The question is, go away, and the answer is right now. Yeah, those Gigas fights, and that's not even so bad. Well, that's pretty bad. And then just all the dumb shenanigans, and like Gao, like you've had Gao for a little bit at that point, and I hate Gao. I don't mind having Berserk in the party. I think Berserk is an underrated skill in the series, but like I don't like monkeys and I don't like children, largely for the same reason. I really don't like adolescent creatures in general. I've discovered that it's really not species dependent. It doesn't have to be humans. I don't like puppies. I don't like kittens. And it all comes down to the same thing. I cannot tolerate people that don't have the social niceties that make dealing with anyone just barely livable for me. When you don't have that structure, that scaffolding of socialization built up, it's like I don't want to deal with people that are still going through the process of building that foundation. I can't handle it. Like, you need to have those niceties in place for me to be able to deal with you. And then yeah, 5. Never got that far in 5. This got a couple like busted crystals in. I'd unlocked a number of the jobs. But like I still had Galif in my party, and I think at some point he gets switched out for somebody else. Never made it to that point. And I dabbled in FF2 a little bit. But just like the early going in that beating on your own party members to try to get your hit points up. I think the last time I tried it, I didn't get the balance right, and my party members' attack was getting too high to be able to effectively smack each other around and actually gain hit points instead of just one-shotting each other to death. Not a great system. I appreciate what they were trying to do. It's the old Bethesda method of use it to improve it, but could have been implemented. And it's not like you can blame them. It was the second entry, and it was back on the NES. But just another one I need to go around to again. I am hesitant to do anything with the PlayStation 1 FFs. I really just kind of don't care for that era. I know 7's real popular, and maybe I'm just a dirty hipster for not liking it. But it's 7 and 8 I look at and I'm just kind of like, I don't know about you guys. It's just something ain't right there. 9 seems good. I should probably give 9 a whirl. I've watched playthroughs of 10 enough that I kind of like don't really feel the need to play 10. I know it sufficiently well just from watching other people play it. Oop, Punch coming in with a hot take on FF7. Bracing myself, I'm holding my armrests. I'm ready for it. FF7 is, I enjoyed 9. Oh, nice. Really, 4? Is that because of the mechanics, just like the linear classes and the somewhat low character development on Cecil? Or do you just not like the entire plot to 4? Because I think 4 is rad. I do love me some Edge, though. Yeah, killing characters off and then having them not actually be dead. That I could see that. I did like the characters, so I don't know. Maybe that makes me an edgelord. I guess I have to live with that. I think I kind of knew it all along anyway. But the and maybe and I don't wonder if some of it's just because I came at it later, but understanding what the time period was and the fact that like you're playing as the bad guys in the beginning was not completely played out at the time. I'm maybe more into it than I would be if a new game were to pull that, where I'd just be like, oh yeah, here we go with the anti-hero again. Except that Cecil's not really even an anti-hero. He's just a hero with a redemption arc. I will totally agree that he does not get much characterization once he becomes paladin. It kind of comes to a grinding halt as far as character development goes with him once that point hits. And having everybody get quote unquote killed only to find them later and they're just fine is a little lame. Like, you do it once, fine, but like, you have a guy jump off an airship into a volcano and detonate a bomb. How is he okay? Yeah, I don't know. It felt like a step up from, like 1 and 3. Haven't gotten through 2 yet to be able to say there. The characters in 3 were just a little bit herpy derpy. Were backwater kids who tripped, fell down a hole, and got ultimate power. Well, anyway, I guess I will leave y'alls to do your work, and whatever it is Punch does, argue with the mailman or yell at the walls. Try to, actually get some sleep. And we'll chat at you later.